So listen though, when
At
it
this
come to
point,
Boosie, was it more with was it more of the money of P or more of the power of P?
Both.
Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
What say you? Let's start with Alexa. What do you say about, what do you have to say about people who criticize bloggers, YouTubers, podcasters, and what have you?
I don't really have too much to say about it, because at the end of the day, we the ones who are monetized, we're getting money. Clip all all publicity is good publicity. I want everybody talking about me. I want everybody talking about me, whether it's positive or negative. It's still keeping my name buzzing. It's still keeping my platform alive. If it's something bad being put out on the internet, I'm clicking on it because I want to know, damn, what's all this bad talk about this person? Every time something bad is said about Dawgface, I'm clicking on it because I want to know, damn, what's in today's news? Why they talking about Dawgface? So every click, every like, every view, that's money for Alexa Rose. So that's what I gotta say about it. Keep criticizing. Thank you.
Yeah, I criticize them, so I really don't be tripping on it. Like it ain't off limits for me. It ain't off limits for you. We be in everybody's business.
And then I got a
But
big
one,
mouth. You can't shut me up. I got a big mouth. So it's like that's me. When Dawgface just came on my podcast, we couldn't stop laughing because we was banned from live. We was banned from commenting. Because you pop off, I'm popping right back off. And then they can't take it. So they report. Me and Dawgface call it Instagram snitching. Don't report nothing. Let's go back and forth. I thought y'all wanted to go back and forth. So like I said, if you control and criticize, I can too.
I ain't with hitting the report button, but somebody did ask, like, what is they supposed to do? What they
Pop
supposed
your
to
shit.
do? They obviously not good at that.
My whole thing is I'm normally like I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully, but I only respond to people who say negative things about me, and they can't take it. Because if your bio say "RP my mom and my kids," I'm gonna say your mom and your kids because I'm just that type of person. But like I said, I don't care for the criticism.
Yeah, it ain't. You don't know how somebody want to get back.
You don't. So
Shit, when you play the game, you playing it. You playing it the whole way. You might not think you playing it the whole way, but you in it. So
Wendy Williams right now, we couldn't stand Wendy Williams. Not she not sitting on the purple couch no more. She not talking about everybody like a dog, and we all sad. Wendy Williams is dying a millionaire. They can't figure out where to put her money and get her money to. They couldn't stand her. Lil Wayne made a whole song about her. Wendy Williams, you dog head. This, that, and the third. Can I cuss on here?
Yes, you can, of course.
They couldn't stand Whitney Williams ass. Now we need a Whitney Williams. Whitney Williams will be eating up these Diddy allegations. Will be eating up this DJ Z allegations. She will be eating up all this news that's in the media. We couldn't stand her, but we stay tuning in every week. Like what this bitch about to say today? What she about to
Yeah,
say today?
that's my personal thing on it too, is that man, it's always cool until you on the opposite end of it. We watch media all the time. Like, 90% of the reason why people is on Instagram, and no matter how prestige you may appear to be, or how clean you may be, you can't tell me that you're not paying attention or looking for what's going on. Even if it's not in Detroit or whatever city that you in, even if it's world news, to figure out, what's going on in Hollywood or what's going on in different places, man. We all enjoy media, and I feel like that's something that everybody should accept and kind of grow to understand that we work hard to be these public figures, build a name, build status, build fame. But no different than a basketball player. Your game gonna get critiqued. No different than a football player. Your game gonna get critiqued. If you an actor, the movie that you act in, people gonna critique it. So it's just something that I hope people grow to understand. But in the meantime, I guess it just, it is what it is.
It's what comes with the craft.
People people got to think about this. Who you feel you are not to be talked about. You feel me? Who anybody feel they is not to be talked about. Then what you gonna, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about it? You feel me? So that's the whole thing about it. I could care less what they think about. You feel me?
So they criticize Jesus.
You know, most people living off image. It ain't them, but they living off image, and before you tear down their image, they ready to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Go
glad
to the end for it.
I'm glad you said that, public figure, because the only ones really care about it is those who live in a false image. You feel me? Because no matter what I say, no matter what somebody say about me, you feel me? I'm gonna still be Juice at the end of the day. You feel me? And I'm gonna stand on business. So if I really don't like what you saying about me, then I know what. Everybody got choices. It's the choices you decide to make. You feel me?
So this is what I got to say about the YouTube media, right? Initially, before YouTube even had a voice, we had all the news stations was the only one reporting the news. But here it is, we got us in the middle of the news reporting news. And can't nobody stop us from saying what we want to say. You know what I mean? So once we say what we say, everybody paying attention to it with no filter. All these big networks and everything got filters, but when we talking our own honest opinions, ain't no filter. Here it is, a person like Detroit Gossip on the YouTube streets for only 2 months. When you got the Channel 4 News talking about something that Detroit Gossip done said, who paying attention? The big news and networks paying attention. So what we say, it is what it is. We are the media. Can't no conglomerate tell us what to say or not. We speaking what we speak exactly from what we at.
Hey, listen. At first,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I do feel like some of the platforms, they pick and choose who they want to talk. Like, they do get scary sometimes. Like, I feel like if you have the type of platform where you report news, report all news. Like, I be feeling like if they locked in with this person or they cool with that person, they're not gonna report it. So that's why I really don't have one of them type of platforms where it's like reporting news or like reporting gossip or tea, because people be scared. If your homeboy got his chain took, you need to report that. Don't not report that because that's your homeboy.
He was playing friend.
Don't not report that because that's your homeboy. They be picking and choosing.
They only want to pick. They want to talk about their win.
Or if you want to pay a blog to post something,
man, you're gonna be banned from the track.
Scared to post it. Like, oh, I don't post that. No, you don't want to post that because I'm just giving an example. You like Lil Durk. You want to one day be next to Lil Durk, so you're not gonna post me saying nothing crazy about Lil Durk on your platform. But this is what your platform is about. But what
Lil Boosie said about Lil Baby about P when he was asked about 4PFP.
Yeah, like picking and choosing. I don't like picking and choosing. I don't have a problem with Lil Boosie. It's so funny because he is like one of the top people who I have on like my wish list to come on my podcast, because the type of podcast I have, Raw and Uncut, he have a mouth that will say anything. So I don't really have nothing towards Boosie, but he did pick and choose.
Alexa, can I come jump in right now?
Mm-hmm.
This guy Boosie is so much of a clown. He do research and report what he gonna say. He not about to say what it is because he running around with the snitches. His whole thing is I'm against snitches.
So listen though, when it comes to Boosie, was it more of the money of P or more of the power of P?
Both.
I feel like, and I'm not both. I'm gonna let you guys talk about it. I don't really know.
It sounds like one is more than the other. Is it the power, the hammer that nigga drop on you, or is it I want to have the money he got?
I personally think it's a little bit of both, and I think it's good if a person stand on business and is universal with what they decide to put out. But I think as people move higher in the ladder, you'll kind of see for yourself what type of position that you may take. Because you might have a billionaire friend that's actually hitting you off with a bag, that's making sure every month that you straight. You get what I'm saying? Because the game is how you perceived in the media. So they kicking out hundreds of thousands to, hey, make sure you keep me in rotation, make sure you keep some positive things, flowing in of me, as opposed to another person who ain't. I'm gonna report that, but dog, you feel me? He hit me off with that bag. shit, I just turn a blind eye. So I get it. I definitely get the integrity part of it, and I definitely salute.
GX, can I address you personally?